guys, Kansas is over. Uh, I'll get to what I think about the race here in a minute, but first, congratulations to Brad Keselowski for pulling this off. It's like that old saying, like old Darrell Waltrip said, where did you come from? And then boom, here comes Brad K out of nowhere. So congratulations to all you Brad Keselowski fans. He drove a smart race, waited towards our end before he made his move. They just played it right. Great strategy. Before the race started, we had like 12, 14 cars had to go to the rear of the field where they failed the pre-race inspection. With the race starting out, my take on it is, I think everybody was just trying to get the feel of it, that first stage and stuff like that. And Chase Elliott drove right up through there. He drove through there. That was impressive. I'll give him that much credit. Chevrolets are back. I'm like Jeff Gordon. I wanted to wait to see this race here before I would come out and say Chevrolets are back. They really run competitive tonight, and Alex Bowman had a chance to win this race again. He just keeps getting so close, and he's gonna win. He's gonna win a race before the year's over, maybe 2 or 3. He's doing a really great job in the 88, and such a good race car driver, clean race car driver. I like Alex Bowman, so it's good to see him have those runs. But really, the first half of the race, there was no in terms of wrecks or anything like that. There was nothing, no action going on. And then we got to the second part of the race. Whenever they had that pit stops, we had that tire. Remember, the tire rolled off of Brian Newman's car into the grass. Well, there was a bunch of cars pitted, and some of them gotten 1 lap down, and we had like 7 or 8 cars on the lead lap that hadn't pitted yet, and that really threw out a thing. Whenever they went to restart the race, it was all messed up. I know Truex and a bunch of these guys, they was 1 lap down. They took a wave around, and they was still 1 lap down. So I'm just confused with that situation, and I think a lot of other people are too. The 20 car somehow come out of the pits first and restarted 6th or 7th. It was all messed up. Whenever they restarted that, I don't think half the cars was where they're supposed to be. Kyle Busch, something happened to him. I can't remember exactly what happened, but he got back on the lead lap. But I'm just so curious about these wave around cars. They was only 1 lap down. They took the wave around, so that should have put them back on the lead lap. So maybe somebody can explain that to me. I'm sure the NASCAR's trying to figure out themselves right now. So how that worked out. But anyway, in terms of the racing, this package is meant for more cooler conditions. Because once they got in that last 40 to 60 laps, that was some great racing. You can definitely tell the drought played a big factor. The handling of the cars was a lot better at night. They could really hold them wide open. And I think we're going to see a crazy all-star race next week. So it's going to be crazy. But like I said, congratulations to Brad Keselowski for winning this race. Alex Bowman, again, 2nd. And Eric Jones 3rd, Chase Elliott 4th, Clint Boyer 5th. Jimmy Johnson, great run there at the end to get 6th. Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick 9th, and Chris Buechler 10th. That is awesome. Great to see them guys up there. And that's one thing about this package on this 1.5 miles. It kind of makes everybody equal. It kind of reminded me of watching a Super Mario Kart on Nintendo. That's kind of how they was racing. But the deal with Boyer and Eric Jones, I know Boyer's mad and all, but hey, he's got to get used to this package. This package requires blocking, it requires drafting, and if Clint don't want to be raced like that, he needs to retire or quit, whatever, because that's what this package will bring you. So I'm sticking up for Eric, because he raced just like everybody else did. Everybody was cutting across the track, blocking people, this and that. So I can understand Clint being frustrated, but it's the new deal, and you just got to kind of get used to it and move on. And Ricky Stenhouse finished 11th. He had a pretty good deal. run there. He didn't wreck nobody tonight. Pretty good performance, man. Eric Almirola 12th, Harvick 13th, Suarez 14th, and him and Truex had a little incident there where Truex run back up. I don't know if Truex spotter just didn't tell him he's pitting or what happened there, but ruined Truex's ninth. He ended up finishing 19th. He had about a 14th place car. His car's way too loose all night long. Matt Tiff finished his 21st. Great run for him. And Kyle Busch, as we get back here, will finish 30th. And Ross Chastain, your Truck Series winner, 31st. And of course, at the bottom, Matt Dittebedo had a better car than 36, but he finishes 36 with the engine troubles. So with that being said, it's Brad Keselowski's third win of the year. Kyle Busch has got 3. Truex has got 2. Hamlin's got 2. Chase has got 1. I think that might be it. Let's say Kyle Busch had 3. So we really ain't got that many winners. We're getting a lot of repeated winners, but Brad K was there at the right time, to the right place. Congratulations, HS Racing. I know Brad's your boy, so congratulations. And yeah, I mean, I can honestly say I can deal with the package. At nighttime, it's just at daytime, it don't seem like it's too good, but it requires timing, blocking, and just whoever can have the nerve to hold it wide open and get in that right lane. That's what it boils down to. So we'll see how it goes after that. But it was fun to see other, kind of like I said, other people running up towards the front. That's what makes it exciting, the competition, and to see Chevrolet have. To me, this is their really first competitive race they've had in a long time. I know they won Talladega, but Talladega is a whole different story. This was actually setup terms and stuff like that. So yeah, they proved they could do it. So congratulations to them. And that's all I got here for Kansas, guys. And off the All-Star race next week. So you guys have a good one.